What's going on, everybody? Just parked the car, walking to the casa, and it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, and just wanted to come at you. I was thinking about something on my commute home. I've shared here before about my beautiful relationship that I have with my superior, and something that I was thinking about and that he and I were talking about today was how much people leave you alone when you're just getting the job done. How much life is better when you're just getting the job done, when you're just making progress. Here it is, the 8th day into the year, and I can honestly look at my goals and I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that I have made very little progress. Now you might be thinking, well, duh, it's only been 8 days. How much progress are you going to make? Well, my expectation is that I make a lot of progress. But here's the thing. If I really stopped and thought about it, I would be making a lot of progress, actually. Because most of the goals that I have, and I would dare say most of the goals that you have for 2020 New Year's resolutions, blah, 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 are less, we are focusing on the outcome of the goal. As an example, my goal is to lose 20 pounds by the end of March. And the challenge with that is that I'm not going to see immediate results. Not because my diet's not working, not because my exercise routine's not working, those kind of things, but because most of the result of that goal is not a byproduct of whether I work out or eat. Those are resources. Those are means to the end. Those are tools. But what is going to get me that result is the shift in my habits. What's going to get me a shift in my habits is a shift in my mindset. Mindset and habits. And you can't see those. You can't see progress like that. Only in looking back at the result can you see progress like that. Only in looking back at what you've done so far and actually thinking about the habits, looking at what you've been eating lately, looking at the streak of how much time you spent in the gym, or how many how many less donuts you've eaten, or whatever it may be. But it is only in progress initially only comes from the shifting of your mindset and the shifting of your habits. And that's why 8 days into the year, even though I started a lot of my goals actually mid-December, I'm not seeing progress. But I am progressing because I can tell that my mindset is shifting. I can tell that my habits are different, mainly because in my conversation with somebody today, he mentioned to me that something has changed, that something has shifted in me over the course of the last couple weeks. And that's encouraging. Not only is it encouraging, obviously, for me to hear from him, but it's encouraging to be able to actually see progress when someone gives you feedback. So 2 things that I want to end my little rant here with you. 2 things. One is that, real simply, you have to give people in your life an opportunity to share feedback with you so that you can see, they can show you your progress, because you're not going to be able to see it. We're our own worst enemies in that way. And on the other side, give people feedback about the areas that you have seen them grow in so that they can have that same encouragement. But the second thing, and probably the most powerful for me, just as I was thinking about it on my commute home here, is that you might not see your own progress because the main progress that you need to make and are making is up here and in here. It's your habits, it's your thought process, it's your mentality. And those things are really hard to quantify. Those things are really difficult to see. But we can see that through other people's feedback. We can see that just by looking back. So take some time today, 8 days into the year, take some time today, and don't get discouraged by the fact that your love handles aren't moving the way that they need to move, or that you're not making the kind of progress that you want to make on a particular outcome. Don't focus on the outcome as much right now. Focus on building the habits and the mindset and the mentality in order to get you there, because I guarantee you that's what you're doing. You're making progress by focusing on the habits, by focusing on the mentality it takes for you to take it to that next level. So hope you guys are doing well, and we'll catch you down the road a little later. Good night.